All right, listen up, you bunch of lost souls and weirdos. It's showtime. You want to survive in this world of pop culture chaos? Well, here's the secret. You got to hit that subscribe button over on Gothic Therapy's YouTube channel. Yeah, that's right. Do it or I'll come knocking and trust me, you don't want me as a house guest. Don't be shy. Whack that button like you're slamming the door of your in-laws. And hey, hit the bell too or I'll be haunting your dreams. Catch you on the other side, baby.
I'm still going to marry her unborn daughter.
Yuck.
Fans of the Rings of Power are slamming the controversial kiss between Elrond and Galadriel in Season 2, Episode 7, calling it ridiculous and overshadowing the, quote, much anticipated, end quote, Siege of Eregion battle, which also turned out to be lackluster. Now, I'm gonna preface this by saying not many people are anticipating this. You can look on Twitter and people are tweeting about it, but hate to break it to you, the views aren't very good.
Yeah. The only reason we know about this is because people are sharing clips and whatnot.
Why is this weird? Because Elrond, honey, do you want to explain the connection here?
Because Elrond is supposed to get married to Galadriel's daughter.
Her unborn daughter.
At the moment, in this time period, unborn. So basically, it is technically an incest kiss.
Yes, and look, there is a reason for it in the show.
Apparently, he was hiding a ring in his mouth, and he
Not a ring. I think it was like a pin or something. I don't know exactly what it was.
There was something small that he was hiding in his mouth, and he had to get it to Galadriel secretly, so he decided to do it with a kiss swap for some reason.
Because basically there were some orcs, I believe, and they had to like do it in a way the orcs wouldn't find out, and the orcs didn't like the intimacy, so they kind of it made them uncomfortable too.
If orcs don't like intimacy, then how are there orc babies?
I'm gonna be blunt. We'll get into that in a minute. I'm gonna be blunt, okay? This is not a clever thing in the plot.
No.
This is lazy writing. There were tens of thousands of ways that you could have done this without making something like this happen. It's weird.
They did it on purpose, obviously. That's what's so outrageous.
They're trying to get the shippers, and look, is this the most egregious thing I've ever seen? No. Is it something that I think was necessary? No. Do I think Tolkien would like this?
Hell no.
I think this is a perversion of his lore. And keep in mind, we've seen all this, and they're still committed to 5 seasons of this.
Somehow.
I don't have words. And the funniest thing, if you'll look on the right here, you'll see Eregion in Season 1 and Eregion in Season 2. Do you notice anything strange about these 2 images, honey?
One is a thriving city, the other is a ruin?
But wait, do they look the same? They're the same location?
No, they look like 2 different cities. Either it's just a different angle of the buildings, because one is closer up and the other one isn't. Then again, one has ports and the other doesn't. Also, the one on the top does not have a border wall.
Basically, they had said that they were going to make all these sets in one location, and they were going to film all the stuff there. And then they decided after the first season, we're going to move somewhere else. There were horses killed in the making of this thing.
Oh, yeah.
This is just sad.
Is horses being killed on set the reason for a move, though? I would just investigate the reason for the horse's death and then, pay reparations to the horse owner.
No, the horses died after they moved. They got kicked out of their first location, so they had to leave. They've lost over half their audience. This is weird. And the thing that I found the weirdest part of all this, okay? Let's be honest, it's not the kiss, okay? It's the weirdos online, like making slow-mo videos of them kissing and going, oh my God, I shipped them so hard.
Tell us you know nothing about Lord of the Rings without telling us. That is how. Hell, I don't even like Lord of the Rings, and I am cringing at this because I know this isn't supposed to happen.
What I take away from this, regardless of whether the kiss was weird or not, let's be honest, okay? Here's what I have to say. This is bad writing. This is a bad writing problem. And given the fact that this show has been pretty bad up until this point and has not gotten any better, I could say that the writing is probably a really big contributing factor to this. Mm-hmm. So perhaps this is just a thing that they should learn from and recognize This is a terrible plot device. This was clearly made for shipping, and this is ridiculous.
Yep.
Why could you not have written something better? Oh, wait, that's right, because you're not capable.
They are talentless, useless, uninspired, lackadaisical hacks who know nothing of the craft.
Why does a ship float and a stone cannot?
I don't know, it's a dumb line.
Because the ship involves shippers.
But and you want to know what causes other ships to sink? When some ships have a cannon.
Except this one destroys cannons.
Like the video, break the algorithm style, share with your crew. Escape life's hell, from spooky memes to advice obscure. Here's your dark solace of humor as a cure.